They say boycotts don't work. They say that black dollars do not move the needle, but we are seeing absolutely something different when we are watching in real time Target basically crumbling before our eyes. And the fact that foot traffic is down, sales are down, and they're getting ready to change the guard, meaning they are letting go of their CEO, so to speak, and bringing in someone new. Again, quotations, because someone new has been at the company since 2003 and has been waiting for his chance to work his way up there. Now, as we talk about this boycott, we have to talk about the fact that black women have been all gas and no brakes, and they have done everything they can to get us back in there. Now, here's the thing. We have people like Pastor Jamal Bryant that has hijacked the movement and stated that, they're 6 months into the movement when we were in this since January, um, and stating that, when they meet the demands that he's laid out, that then, sales may pick up and foot traffic may pick up. Sir, have you discussed this with black women? Because absolutely not when you decided to hijack the movement. Because again, it was black women who, as soon as they turned off those DEI initiatives that said, we're deleting the app, we're not going into those stores, and we don't give a fuck what they put on them shelves, we're not there. It was black women who decided that when our sisters came on these apps and said that, hey, I had my products positioned in these stores, and they quickly removed my shit and basically told me, when it came time for me to find somewhere for all this inventory, and they were asking, people to go to their websites and try to buy some of their products and share their pages so that they could get out in front of people. Where were y'all then? And don't get in my comments talking about, oh, this is not the time to be separated and whatnot, because you know what he's doing. What he's doing is hijacking a movement that black women had already started. And you need to give credit where credit is due, because I am tired of all these publications reaching out to this man like he is the proverbial spokesperson for black people, because apparently he has said that he has a list of demands that once they are met, that the foot traffic may start to uptick, and that sales may begin again. Baby, did you check this with black women? Because I know many, if not all of the 92% have said we're done, and we're done. So because you don't understand, when we talk about loyalty, it is an ever continual process. Don't tell us what you did back then. Tell us what you continue to do. That's where so many people struggle in friendships, relationships, and, family. But I digress. Now, here's the thing, like I said, Michael Fiddelkle has been with Target since 2003. And so, of course, he's coming in just as jovial as he wants to be, because he's like, I believe in this brand. I love this brand. And, he has ideas, but none of which have stated anything in regards to initiatives. Now, here's the thing. In his words, he said that he is going to get the Target brand back to growth, and that's his top priority. Mm-hmm. And he's going to operate differently with more urgency and focus and bold choices. Now, we don't know what that means, but I guarantee you there's going to be a ramp up of black marketing, as many Door Dashers and Instacart people that are on the platform that are fulfilling orders have stated that is rather black in there when it comes to the music, and the way that some of the products are positioned, when beforehand we had to fight for product positioning, especially when it came to Miss Tab stuff, or it came to those certain months where black designers and creators should have been pushed to the forefront, should have been some of the first things that you saw when you entered into the apparel areas, or the home decor and all these things. No, you had to kind of go on a damn scavenger hunt and find it, especially in those areas that didn't really welcome black people. Now, here's the thing. Again, we are tired of people hijacking the movement, and the fact of the matter is, you all have had more than enough time to try to correct this. And the fact that you're trying to do this by removing the CEO, which in fact he is not actually being removed, he's given more of an executive position, because everybody knows that the CEO is really what? The fall guy. That's what happens when most of them leave. They get these little parachute packages where it's like, hey, you did your best, and we thank you for letting us use your reputation that's now shot to hell, and you just take this big bag of money and go over there. And then you give him an executive position where he can really do what he wants to do, which is why we're not buying the bullshit. And the fact of the matter is, we don't see Michael being able to come in here with any DEI initiatives or doing anything different for black and brown people specifically. So Have the day you continue to fucking deserve. And is it the teachers unions that are still suing y'all over those things? And then, their entanglement with the Essence Fest. But we're gonna do like Ulta did and get the hell on out of there.
Like and subscribe to Mom's channel.